I've always been interested in documenting stuff, even before I did my first feature-length documentary for little girls. My brother, David Lee, is a unit photographer, so he has stills from every single film I've done since NYU. My other brother, Sankey, he runs around with the video camera, so we try to document everything because we always had a feeling that this stuff would be important one day. The stuff you're gonna see now is stuff that I shot along with my brother Sankey the summer of 1988, pre-production of Do the Right Thing. I've recently looked at this stuff and it's amazing. I haven't seen it in at least 10 years. And we've all gotten old. Rosie Perez, John Turturro, Richard Edson, Danny Aiello, the late, great Robin Harris. It was Martin Lawrence's first film, Rosie Perez's first film, and the Seers, Giancarlo Esposito, Bill Nunn, the Seers all back then. Sam Jackson, he was Sam then, it wasn't Samuel, it was just Sam Jackson. To me, it was really remarkable seeing this stuff, the read-through, everybody introducing ourselves. I did several interviews with people, and I'm glad that we got that stuff down.
Right, so I think we should start with the read-through.
I'm Steve White, playing the role of Ahmad, blatant homosexual. Young comedian. Kevin Caught at Dangerfield, young comedian, had a brief cameo appearance in Coming to America.
My name is Leonard Thomas, I'm playing the role of Punchy, and I'm glad to be in the hood.
My name is Richard Edson. I've been in a couple of films. First film I was in was called Strange in Paradise, and good friends at Spikes, and I'm glad to work with one of the films.
Yeah, my name is Danny Aiello. I'm playing the role of Sal, and I'm just happy to be here with Spike and everyone involved with this film. I think it's going to be a dynamite film. John?
My name is John Turturro. I've done a bunch of films and plays. I'm playing Pino, and I'm glad to be here.
Sam Jackson. I've been in a few things, I guess. I'm doing a play right now in Rutgers. That's about it. And I always work with Frankie Woods.
We went to college together, too.
Oh, right. Spike and I was born. All right.
What character?
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Senior Love Daddy.
Oh, Spike, I didn't say what I was. I'm C. I didn't.
My name is Bill Nye, I'm playing Radio Raheem, and I went to Morehouse in between these two, and like it's a real delight to be here. I mean, I don't want to be like the Denver Broncos, but I'm just happy to be here.
You want to win.
I want to win, right?
Not fumbling.
Redskins, I'm not fumbling the pill. All right.
I'm Giancarlo Esposito, playing Buggin Out, and I'm real fired up and happy to be here as well.
Hello.
That's it. No frills.
I'm Ossie Davis and also Ruby D. I'm happy to be here. Last film I worked in was a great classic called School Days with our renowned director. And in spite of that, he hired me to work in this one, which means he's a very Christian and forgiving brother. I'm playing the part of the mayor. And I like the part primarily because the mayor he belongs to the be there classification. Be there when they come and be there when they go. He is a survivor. He is a sort of a center pole around which a lot of the life of the community revolves. He has no official title, but he calls himself the mayor, and people sort of like and relate to him. He's one part of the life of the whole community. And what I think about the film itself, Spike, is that this is a day in the life of a community. A day in the life of the community, and old the mayor is a part of that community. Ruby plays mother, sister, and the woman that the mayor sort of likes, and she looks down on him, but eventually he persuades her to consider him in a better light. And that was taken from the real life story of Ruby Dee and Oscar Davis.
My name is Chua Lee. I'm playing Road Jade. Yes, ma'am.
That's my sister. Yeah. I'm direct. If I start doing some wild and crazy shit, I will tell you about it, that's not going to work. But for the most part, you just left alone, not left alone, but left to be creative. And just if you read the script and your character, you just think there's a line where you should say something or something built up more, feel free to bring it up in rehearsals, we'll write it in the script. But there's a lot of stuff, especially a mod, scene, punchy, that has to be more interplay. Like that first scene, on the stoop, I don't think that you have a line there. I wanted to. I mean, you want to really get more of that stuff. So that'll come in, hopefully that'll come in rehearsal.
Sal's Famous Pizzeria. Cookie walks up to Sal's Famous Pizzeria as it still smolders in the morning light. Sal emerges from the wreckage. He looks like he might have slept there.
What the fuck do you want?
I want my money, I want to get paid.
You know, Mookie, I always liked you. You're not the smartest kid, but you're honest. But don't make me dislike you.
Sal, I want my money.
Don't even ask me about your fucking money. Your money wouldn't even pay for that window you smashed.
Motherfucker window, Ray Rahim is dead.
Yeah, you're right. The kid is dead. But Mook, this isn't the time.
Fuck that, the time is fucking now. I'm sorry about Sal's Famous Pizzeria, but I gotta live too. I gotta get paid.
Yeah, we both.
We all know you're gonna get over with insurance money anyway. You know what to do.
Oh, do we now, man? Do we?
Hey, Sal.
You don't know shit about shit. I couldn't get fucking earthquake insurance in this neighborhood.
Sal, I know I want to get my money.
Yeah, how much? How much do I owe you?
You know how much you owe me? $250.
250? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You happy now? That's $500 fucking dollars. You just got paid. Mookie, you are a rich man. Now your fucking life is set. You'll never have another worry and a care in the fucking world, Mookie. You're wealthy. You're a fucking Rockefeller. You just got paid, so leave me the fuck alone.
You only pay me $250 a week. Yo, I owe you $50.
No, you keep.
No, you keep.
No, you keep.
You keep.
Christmas came fucking early. You keep.
How's Christmas? I don't know.
Yeah? It's supposed to be even hotter today.
So, Sal, you gonna open up another Sal's Famous Pizzeria?
No. What are you gonna do?
Make that money, get paid.
Yeah, I'm going to the beach for the first day in 15 years. I'm gonna take the day off, and I'm going to the fucking beach.
I can dig it. It's gonna be hot as a mother.
Mookie.
Sal, I gotta go. I'm far.
Come here, Doctor. Doctor, this is Sal talking.
Okay.
You know, Doctor always tries to do the right thing.
That's it?
That's it.
I got it.
Loki turns and walks away. Sal goes back into Sal's Famous Pizzeria to salvage what is salvageable. And the block begins to awake from its slumber, ready to deal once again with the heat of the hottest day of the year.
ideals, comments, criticism, stuff that you thought about or that you just found out. We had the reading of the script. I think we should start now.
There's a little difficulty with sons and myself. There isn't too much communication between us, really. But then again, I don't know if it's necessary. You really can't tell, I guess, until you get into the behavior of the characters on the set. It's really difficult to know what we need to play here. I think the exchange between you and I is great. I think the Raheem thing with us is going to be fine. I think for the most part, that's all there. There are scenes that I'm establishing the family here. Forgive me for isolating in terms of who I am, but that, which is important in the overall structure of the picture.
John?
I think that the activity is going to tell us why. Because it's about, like Asa said, it's about this one day in the lives of all these people. And we're there, not so much to discuss our relationships, but to do our work, to sell pizza. So I just have one idea with that scene with Richard towards the end.
In the back, yeah, we could stress that out, really.
I think I should kill him before that scene.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think there should be something physical between us in that scene. But there's not, we can play around with that. I think it could be very interesting coming out of that, brothers. But I felt pretty, I could follow my line pretty clearly.
Spike, I have a question. I wonder how much this boycott really affects Sal and Pino and Vito. I mean, how effective, it happens very quickly. I mean, it's all in one day, of course, but in a few minutes. But how much of the word has gotten around the neighborhood that this boycott's going to happen?
Well, there's going to be a scene where, in addition, there's going to be a montage of you going around to the various people here, trying to get a montage. For the most part, they're like, fuck you, you know. The only people that you're able to enlist is going to be this character Smiley, Roger Smith, and Raider Raheem. Everybody else is like, I ain't got time for that shit.
Oh, great, exactly.
And this is based on a real, thing, at the Howard Beach. I think it was Reverend Al Sharp, and they said one day, they wanted all black people to boycott pizza. Don't buy pizza. One specific day, they said, don't buy a slice of pizza. And that's not really doing shit. And that's the way that most of these people in the room react to you when they say boycott. So they're like, fuck that, Sal's okay. I don't want to walk 20 blocks away just to get a slice of pizza. You just starting up some shit. So that's something that will help you.
That'll help a lot. I know I stick my head in the screen before they can even react. I'm gone.
Right.
And so I know I can't go back in there without somebody of some size or whatever. But that's great. That answers my question. Thank you. I needed that.
I mean, we're gonna shoot you asking people questions, and then we just cut to
great. Let me ask my
different
question.
shots.
Great.
No, you're crazy. Hell no. Get a job. Have everybody respond to negatively. You trying to recruit the boycott styles.
Great. My other question was my relationship with Raheem. I know we probably know each other for a long time. I just wonder, maybe I can find it, but I wanted to ask you, is his motivation for getting Raheem, how close are they? How long are they been hanging out together? Does he just go and use him and get him because he's a big guy? And he'll back me up no matter what. I know they're tight, and I guess we'll find out. But my question was, I was wondering how tight they were.
Look, they're tight. I think we're all tight because we're all probably the same age. We grew up together.
Right.
But when you go out and recruit people, it's your ideal to get everybody that you ask. You want to be down with it.
Oh, yeah.
You want everybody. It just turns out it's only Smiley and him that you're able to recruit.
Okay. I understand.
Paul, I'm still in trouble.
What I'm saying is like the three of us. For my head, which I will deal with, however, but for my head, it's like, okay, we are here every day. Our source of survival, is a check. We collected unemployment. Hey, did you get your check today, or what? That kind of thing. you know, and we're off with the day. To at least establish that
Okay,
much
that's something I
respect.
think that I'm gonna have to put the responsibility on each individual actor to do that, because I can't do that. I mean, I think that's something that you're gonna have to do on your own part. The fact remains is how people survive. When you see these kids walking around with this gold and shit, I mean, not all of them are selling drugs, but how are they able to buy $100 Air Jordans? I mean, people, they get money somehow.
Yeah,
They get some money somehow. I don't know how they do it. I don't know the answer to that, because I know some of these kids, they don't have no money. I mean, they're not working, and not everybody's selling drugs. How are they so able? I mean, they get their money. Do they get their money from parents? A lot of these people, you know, they get loose bottles, you know, you see people all the time going in garbage cans and stuff, getting nickel deposits. The fact remains that, Paul, this film is about the black underclass. It's not about the black middle class like School Days and She's Gotta Have It work. This group is about one of the most impoverished, drug-ridden neighborhoods in the United States. And if you go to Bed-Stuy, you will see thousands of people hanging out with no job, with no direction in life. And that's just the way that's the way it is. I mean, I don't want to dress this up any other way, because this is the truth. And I think that if that's a problem, I mean, you really have to try to think about, you know, on your own terms, you know, by yourself, how your character fits into that. But that's the way I see it. These are, hold on. This is the way it is. This is about Bedford Stuyvesant. It's not about Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Is there going to be any mention of drugs or anything?
I feel that I want to keep it out, because you just can't. Drugs is such a big thing, and unless you do too often about drugs, you shouldn't fuck with it. I mean, it's so big. You just can't have drugs in as a side and then not deal with it. So I try to make that decision to leave that alone. Not do it. But this day, you know, this is just a special day. You know, it's the weather is affecting. That's another thing I think we have to talk about. It's the heat. I think that's the one word you should always have in your mind. You know, throughout the whole shoot, it's the heat. And when it's hot like this, people, a lot of times they're not rational. And everybody is on edge. And just like, you know, you bump into somebody in the street, somebody might pull out a gun and shoot you. Just because the fact it's 99 degrees and everybody's irritable. And they're on edge, so you always try to keep that in mind, you know, it's the heat. It's just, if it wasn't this hot, none of this shit would have happened this day. I mean, somebody bumped into you and said, look, let's say excuse me, that'd be the end of it. That would be the end of that. You tell Raider Raheem, turn down his music if you want to turn it down. It's the fact that it's hot, that's why you take out the back, you know, and everything that's led up to that to this whole day, you know, being the hottest day of the summer. Rosa, you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say that for him, you know, my family lives in Bed-Stuy, and the way Spike portrays it in the script about those three men is authentic. They sit there every day. You don't know where they get their money for their beer. You don't know where they get their money for their clothes. But they're there every single day, like clockwork. Like that's their job, to be there. They feel like they're so important to the neighborhood and to themselves, but yet they don't participate in the neighborhood. They will comment on everybody's life who's on the block, but they won't interact with anyone. They just stand there every day on soapboxes or bricks or the just there. You're there. You don't interact. You're just there. You know. That's how it is.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys and ladies will have an hour for lunch.
Go ahead, Rosie. I just said, what'd you expect?
I didn't know what to expect because it's the first time doing something. I never tried to expect anything on a first-time basis. So, and then I came late, and everybody looked at me like I was retarded. Walked into the room. I felt like shit. The reading part, it was like I was so late, and I was like so pressed for time and so rushed that I wasn't apprehensive at all, and I just did it. And, you know, everything came off natural, and there was no anxiety, and it just felt real comfortable. And it's like, I thought everybody was gonna be like all, you know, uppity and shit, you know, like, you know, how you hear how Hollywood people are and shit. But it wasn't like that. Everybody seemed pretty down and everything, and I was bugging out on Spike's sister's hand. I mean, it's like it's like another job. That's all. You have certain responsibilities, and you have to make sure you're there and everything. It's just like anything else in life. That's how I took it.
Okay, let's talk about your incident with Paul Benjamin.
Oh my God. Well, see, I was sitting there, right? And he's talking, right? He's going, I gotta feel the character. I gotta know where he's from. I'm like, look, he's a bum. Nothing but a bum. There's nothing to feel except he's a bum. And it was like you were trying to tell him what it was about. This guy was trying to tell him what it's about, la 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 la, blah, blah, blah. Then the guy who was in school days, right? I kept shaking my head. He goes, what? I said, I lived this shit. You know, I lived it for 18 years. I know what Spike's trying to say, and Spike is right. And he's like, so why don't you say it? So then I said it. And when I said it, he looked at me like, damn, you know. I was like, look, there's nothing to think about because these people, their life has had it, you know? And I said, just be a bum. And that's all they do. There's nothing to figure out. They're just bums. They go there like clockwork, and they're there every single day.
Yeah, let's talk about Rosie.
About me?
No, let's talk about what you told Paul Benjamin when you went off on him.
I didn't go off.
Yes, you did. You don't
like to start shit.
No, I'm not starting shit, but you didn't realize at the time. But after you finished, everyone was saying like, woo. So if you can kind of recap what you told Paul Benjamin. First, why don't you say what was troubling him?
He was thinking that, you know, he wanted to make the character more intense and more deep than what you had portrayed. He wanted the character to have a certain purpose or a special purpose, something like that. And I was like, you know, you should cut the bullshit and get real. It's like, in my sister's neighborhood, I walk down the street and I see these 5 men every fucking day sitting there like clockwork, you know? I don't pay them no respect. Why the hell should I pay them any respect? Every time I pass them, I know they're probably saying some shit about me, thinking that they're the world's greatest philosopher, you know? And I'm looking at them like, you ain't got a life, so don't tell me about my life, but I know that they're gonna talk anyway. But they talk amongst themselves because that's where they feel important, amongst themselves, not little kids coming up to them making them feel important. They're too insecure and they know that their life is shit. So, you know, they hang with bombs. It's like misery loves company.
Mr. Lee is a good producer.
All right, but listen to this though. What's important is that you not be cliches. None of this word up and all this pasta, you know, holy and nuts.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
That's what
Brooklyn don't do that.
Well, that's what I think young black kids are anyway. I mean, if a white person was directing this film, you'd be doing that shit because they don't know better.
Right. So we can handle that.
Right.
All right.
trained very well.
But yet still, the kids on the streets of Brooklyn are doing that though. In Bed-Stuy, yes, no?
Maybe not all kids.
But not to the
They're
extreme.
doing it, but they're not a stereotype though. They're real people.
That's the assumption that all young black people.
Real people.
So we can. So what you're trying to say here, Spike, is that we can be educating,
but not textbook,
and we can do that.
I just don't want everything to be like word.
Basically, we just don't give a fuck.
Right. Y'all too ignorant to know how to
we ain't
say
stupid.
word.
Yo, Public Enemy's in full effect. So I know Strong
Public Enemy's in jail, you simpleton.
Strong Island is taking over, a lot of dead, I'm teasing fear, put my car in gear, and I'm at it.
I want a copy of this.
They people.
There is that.
Big Sal!
Fucking extra cheese your ass!
I got one question for you, Sal.
Can't handle this.
Why you give Mookie a job and couldn't give us a motherfucking
Because he's
job?
a small motherfucker and he can't cause trouble.
Burn down the joint, man. He burned it down.
You're talking about you gonna make him your son and shit. I think gonna be in your will.
I told him he's gonna have his name up there. Sal and Sons and Mookie. When I say that, Mookie.
You gonna buy a new bike?
Mookie short for Mookie Yon.
Mookie Yon.
You don't want to say that. Where did you find that out? You're so inside for the Italians only. You're so inside. You found it out. Marty Scorsese.
Yeah.
Marty told you?
No, use it 10 million times every movie does.
You got nothing.
Raging Bull.
Nothing. There's something very, very wrong here, Mr. Dago, man. Very, very. I'm out of order. You're out of order. Fucking office out of order. Marco's out of order. I want your family dead. I want your pizza boxes dead. I want the house run to the ground. I want to pee on the funeral.
Justice for all, man. You know that.
You know, Tina, when she was really written, Tina wasn't Puerto Rican. So I must have seen, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that you're making me look like a genius. Robin, what about your character, Sweet Dick Willie?
My name is Sweet Dick Willie. I fucked him till he's 7. And my balls weigh 44 pounds. Sweet Dick Willie is a character I kind of know him, but I never played a person like that. But I know him, but I don't think I had no problem. I just worked on facial expressions.
Facial expressions?
When I'm not being, when he's talking Coconut Sid, when he said Coconut Sid said, damn, it says about it's gonna get so hot it's gonna melt all the water.
The polar caps.
And he says he's gonna get him a boat and all that shit. I said, oh man, I ain't gonna get a boat, man. Nigga, you thought this away my recorder? How the fuck you gonna get a boat? This is what I want to
Now, Coconut Sid is a West Indian, so you got to start thinking about some ranks, West Indians,
Oh, West Indian?
Yeah, he's a West Indian. Coconut, that's what they call.
Coconut Sid.
That's what they call West Indians, coconuts.
From
Jamaica.
Manhattan, I saw your papers, nigga.
Giancarlo, you talk about Buggin Out first, and then you about Emel.
Radio Raheem?
I mean, Radio Raheem.
Raheem, man. Radio Free Europe.
Okay.
Radio Free Europe. What you want to know, man? You want to know about Buggin? What Buggin's about? I'm just tripping, man. I'm tripping because, first of all, I realize what goes on when it gets like this. I ain't got no air conditioning, and I don't swim and shit. I don't get in front of the hydrant, see, because I got my new Air Jordan, see, so I got no relief. There's no relief for me. See, so I be walking on the street, and my outlet, my release, is to talk to folks. I like to talk to people, man. I'm a serious dude who hangs out in the neighborhood who talks to a lot of people. See, so therefore I know everything about everyone. I know all their secrets and stuff. See, so no one can mess with me, see, because I blackmail them because I got all the info. See, so Buggin is a real wealth of information. See, if anybody needs to know anything, you have to go to Buggin, because Buggin be in 5 different places at one time. That's no lie. That is no lie. You guys to believe that. That's true. So anyway, I really think this guy is sort of, an avant-garde, kind of very unique kind of fella, in that he is an artist, in his heart, Buggin really wanted to go and be an Air Force pilot. That was what he really wanted to do, but see, his eyes weren't too good, And he got turned down for the Army after that. He totally bugged and went off. He started reading all the works of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and started to really check out what, you know, this black world was about. And that's why his eyes got even worse. See, so he can't be accepted into the armed forces because he just bugged. They think he's crazy. But he's not crazy. The dude is a serious cat, very helpful man. He sees wrongs in the community, and he just feels naturally like he must deal with them. So that's why he starts to, you know, really to recruit people, win people over. What's up? Don't prepare, man. Do that shit.
I know.
Just do that
man,
shit.
I am kind of embarrassed because, well, I don't know. I don't really approach characters like that, like Giancarlo did. He had his thing so together. I'm kind of embarrassed, but I do see Radio Raheem as like a kind of a kid that of a fair amount of intelligence. I don't know what degree of imagination he has. Probably unemployed and racially conscious to a certain extent, but not really directed at anything. I don't think he belongs to any organizations or anything like that. But I think he probably was maybe an athlete in school and was pretty respected in school. I think he talks that much. And he loves Public Enemy because of what they say as well as the music. And I better stop there because I don't want to dig the hole any deeper. I already have. But basically, I like the brother of Raheem. I like brother Raheem as a person.
Why think young brothers like that walk around with that music blasting as if they're the only people in the world?
I think it's because there's a certain kind of thing that I'm guilty of myself. Something that you really like, you feel compelled to impose it on other people. You know, you just say, if I play this reggae, I like this reggae so much, I just want everybody to hear it, and they're gonna like dig it like I do. And it's not so much of a rudeness thing, but you really kind of feel that way, like they're gonna get off on it, and in a way, it's gonna reflect on me too. Like you see me through my music, and this power music. See, that rap and reggae is power rebel music. And it's a kind of an extension of me, and this is how you see me. This is my power music. It's right here with me all the time. And I want to impose this on you because I think it's that good. You know, that's what I think. I feel that way myself. And that's one reason I impose a lot of music on my family.
What about your daughter? You impose music on her?
Yes. And my daughter likes rap music too, but she gets fed up. She's like, Dad, all right, man, it's enough.
How old is she?
7.
What about that radio? I'm not a radio. That's Monty's radio, man. Don't get on Monty's radio. That's a nice radio. You know, in the neighborhood.
Yeah, you know, all kinds of stuff. Sit up and watch the radio.
No, they gonna get it.
We're getting you a TV.
Yeah. Mike's gonna something.
Select TV, you broke in somebody's house, select it.
No cable in Brooklyn, though.
Huh?
There's no cable in Brooklyn.
No cable. I just don't talk with him.
So we're here, and we're gonna do that thing, man. And the movie's gonna be a hit, so.
All right, Mark, let's talk about your character, C.
Oh, man. C, all right, man. He just, take his time and shit, He trying to do what he gotta do. And, he all right, Shit, every time see, man. Shit, y'all crazy and motherfucker, man. That's C. See it kind of dude, he lay back, his lips are like this. He spit every now and then. And see, as you can tell, his ears stick out, so he ain't got to do much with his ears. But if his lip like this, he can rap to the people, and as long as he don't slur. That's how I feel, he see you tomorrow, or he see you today. You know, that's sleep.
You got a lot of people in their family. Got a lot of people in their family see.
Let's see. This is, can the seeker have the left, right?
What's his walk?
His walk, or let's see walk. Let's see walk like this. But he cool though, right? He used to box and shit. Got hit in the brain. His lip stammering on him at an early age. So he started boxing around, what, 12 and shit.
How's he walk? How's he walk?
Like this.
Let's go back to that point where you say, when he's saying, he's gonna open, when you know, you're gonna get out of him, you're talking all this shit.
Oh, okay.
Brothers always talk.
Okay.
So, go, why don't you feed him, Paul? I don't know where that's at. Where you say,
I be one happy fool?
Yeah. Then you jump in that, all right, Robin, after he says that. Okay, Paul.
You know, I'll be one happy fool to see us open our own business right here in our own neighborhood. I mean, I'd be the first in line to spend my little money I have. That's a fact. You know.
Let me know when you get your own business in there. Because right now, it's middle time, and I gotta go get them Korean some more bodies.
Yeah, man. You're just talking about those foreigners over there. Hey, Sweet Dick Willie.
What? John?
Ask them how they do it.
The big truck, motherfucker. A big truck.
No, I want to know. Bring me back a Miller, man.
Robin, you didn't do it. Remember? Before Frankie came, we talking about brothers always talk about what they're gonna do.
Okay. Brother always talk about it. Oh, yeah. Always talking that shit what you gonna do if you had keep sweating, I'm gone, all right? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And man, we've been in the neighborhood all the time. We ain't done shit. Them Koreans got nice cold beer across the street. And I'm gonna get me one because it's Miller time. And I'll see you later. Hear me?
What'd you call him? Me? No, remember? You said you're gonna, but you gotta make that personal when you get at him. You're saying, you know, you've been sitting on this corner 35 years. How you gonna get a business? You ain't done shit.
You've been on the corner since Columbus said. 35 damn years, ain't done shit. You're living in a one-room, you're rooming with a roomer, and you ain't been on the corner, you ain't done shit. Them folks just got off the boat and doing damn good, you hear me? What you gonna do? Just sit on the corner, talking about, I'm gone. I ain't just in time, I'm gone. You ain't done shit.
I will.
In time.
We
just talk all the time.
You never see me go in that store, right?
Huh?
You never see me go in that store.
You can't go in there with no money.
I got money. I got money.
The man got his check yesterday.
It's already spent.
Oh, I got money.
It's already spent.
But I spend my money with my card.
The bus driver would have cashed your check, but he didn't want to break a roll of nickels. Give me that. Hell, I'm gonna do that if I had this. What about when you got your Social Security check? That big lump sum, you got a $245. You could open up a store with that.
I'm saving my money.
I know. Saving it for what? Huh?
You see.
The movie in the project? Look at it. Pope. Y'all get it. Vaseline on one arm and pledge on the other. I'm gone. I'm like yesterday, I'm gone.
You're like yesterday, I'm
It's
gone.
middle time. Let me go get them Korean some more of my goddamn business. And let me know when you open up that store, bro.
And you can't get nothing in your beer when you come back either, because it's Korean beer.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of my beer when I come back. Nice, cold Korean Budweiser. Little Miller, whatever. Or that new beer from Betty Crocker called Pisquik. You ain't getting none of my beer. Always talking what he gonna do. And he big so much his hands look like cups. Look at it.
She said, man, ain't that a bit? It's a goddamn shame. Which is like, mother, don't let them know about that shit, you understand? I ate coconut.
Answer the question.
What question?
Are you happy you're here?
I'm happy to see my sister and my friends.
Been having a good time doing this film?
No.
You're not?
No. I mean, it's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm ecstatic to come to this office?
Not ecstatic, but just, it hasn't been a good experience so far, that's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you this, it's been a definite experience.
But, I mean, it could be bad experiences, it could be good experiences. Is this a good one?
It's a good learning experience. I wouldn't say it's a bad experience at all. It's something new, and it's not anything negative by any means at all. It's a positive thing. It's something that I have to take in as it comes, and sometimes certain things come too quickly, and I'm kind of taken back. I'm like, oh, and but
like,
it's
like
not
what? Example.
Example. To be honest, I feel like I'm on the outside and everybody's here because it's like a lot of people have done this before, or if they haven't done this before, they had intentions of doing it. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
I never had any intentions of doing this, so they're in a certain frame of mind that I can't relate to. You know, like when they all walk around constantly and call each other by the characters' names, I can't get into that, you know? And everybody's like, Tina, I'm like, I don't answer because it's not, I don't really think of it. And I'm like, who are they calling?
Action. That's the thing about this film that we're doing. We start shooting on Monday. And it's just like Ernest. I've never heard Ernest. I mean, we've had models and scale models and stuff before on film. But never Ernest said, look, I need to have this on set every day. And what that tells me is that the level of craftsmanship on this film, after it's all in the can, has to go up like tenfold. You know what I mean? Because cast. That's going to be like, Ernest has to get in here every day, decide before you shoot how stuff should be set up. That's letting you know. It's tough shit. That's one day, the movie takes place all in one day, but we have to shoot it over an 8-week period. So the challenge is to match consistently. You know, morning shots, afternoon shots, evening shots, and then finally the night. That's a tough gig.
Paul, move it close too. Paul, move it close.
Hey, now look, what the fuck going on here?
No.
Y'all wanna know what they doing? Ask them.
Let's go.
Huh?
I mean, we going.
You ain't gonna ask those motherfuckers. I ask them shit. You ain't gonna ask them shit, because they ain't got nothing to say.
What do you want to do? You want to spend the rest of your life sitting here in the goddamn hot sun talking about what other people are doing?
I'm fine.
And we can't do it because we are black?
Oh man, you can do whatever you want to do. Get up off your ass and do it. Don't bring me in this shit.
But there you go. There you go.
I ain't there with you.
That
Still ain't gonna come up to your house and knock on the door. I ain't going down.
When are we going to begin to work together? You're talking about if you want to do something, get up here for your black ass and do it. I'm saying, hey, come on, brother. Listen, if they can do it, we can do it. It's the goddamn foreigners can do it now. Why can't we?
I don't know what the fuck wrong with
Why can't we? No. Let's get it together. Go ahead, because coconut shit.
Well, let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah. You
Where
motherfuckers
we
go.
going?
Don't fuck up my credit over
Go ahead on, man. I'll be over there in a minute.
Yeah, don't fuck up my credit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I go.
Korean shit.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with him lately. Yeah. I can't stand up Korean people like this. They ain't never done. You wasn't in the wall, fucker. What they do to you?
You gonna cover my back?
I got your back.
You got my back. You got my back.
Got your back black. He said black.
Want a beer?
Man, sit your ass down.
Want a beer?
We're gonna have a seat over here in the color.
Come on, I buy you a beer.
No, I don't want your beer.
We got to do this together.
I know.
Hey, Mel, sit down,
We
man.
got to do this together.
We don't make love together, do we?
That man throw you out of the store yesterday. He threw you out of the store the day before yesterday. He'll throw your ass out today. Sit down.
No.
Yeah.
Today, I'm going to know the truth. I've had it. Today, I will know the truth.
Well, let me know what happened, man.
When they get through kung fu in your ass, let me know.
No. You're going to show your true colors.
That's right.
We'll be right here waiting.
There you go.
We're waiting for you.
We'll be right here. Hey, we'll be right here. We ain't going nowhere, just like you. You ain't going nowhere. Go on over there.
Wait on over there.
And tell
I'll
Bruce,
do it.
Go ahead, Mel.
And tell Bruce Yang I said to bring me back.
I'll throw him out of the neighborhood by myself.
Bring me a Coca-Cola, will you?
Yeah. Go on, what you waiting on?
Go on over there.
Oh, can't do nothing by itself. Watch.
I'm gonna make it to the corner and then you ass right back in this chair. Look at it. Watch it. There you go.
So how you been?
You see?
Now he lost now. That's over there. That's over there, St. Yang Market. Yeah, Say Hey Market, whatever it is. Damn, he stand on that corner any more time, they'll think you're a prostitute.
Probably will, man. Oh, here comes it. Look.
That's it.
Yeah.
I got a woman.
One more, got a woman. Yeah, we. Oh, she living. So you seen him out lately, man?
I know.
Is he back yet?
Hey, man.
Oh, my brother.
What took you so long? I know. You know the secret? What's the secret? Togetherness. What?
Hey, man. You got to calm down, man. You got to relax. Yeah. Take it easy, man. Play some chess. Let's have a chess game. Let's have a game.
Yeah, play some chess.
Let's have a game, man.
If you don't like what's going on this corner, go home or some other
It's your move, Coconut.
Okay?
Excuse me.
It's your move.
No, I'm tired of all this goddamn
There you
chess.
go, right there. Come on, you don't know
I'm tired
about
of this.
You don't know about this.
Y'all play some checkers, something what other color folk know how to play. This chess.
No, don't do that, man.
Take this fucker all day to move. Look at it.
Don't do that.
So Win, what do you think? Is that signs going on?
Yeah, it looks great. I'm happy about it.
So we ready to shoot?
Yeah, we'll be ready to shoot. Is it a new video thing?
That's right. I said I told the guy yeah, that's what we do. I don't want you to take the phone over there. That's the deal. Period.
What's up, Martin?
Thanks, Frank.
How you doing?
Great.
We're gonna be ready for a week from today?
Absolutely.
Everything?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I appreciate it. Did we paint that over there?
Huh?
Did we paint that?
It looks like it. I don't know if it's packaged. It's got that scenic look.
Yeah. All right.
Film soon to be released. New Spike Lee joint called, what's the name of it? Do the Right Thing. That's right, Do the Right Thing.
Carl, we gonna be finished by Monday? We're gonna be finished by Monday?
Whatever you want, you got. You know that. We love you, baby.
How's Frank?
Frank's doing okay. He's always doing okay.
And your nephew?
My little nephew, he's a terror. Tearing it up.
And Li Shin?
Li Shin's great. He's getting busy. He's going away.
She's
going to Taiwan for a couple months.
Did she finish editing Temptation?
Just about. Another month or so.
All right, Carl. Later.
Later.
Hey, Spike.
Spike, you gonna get a part of the movie?
Can I ask you a question?
All right, Robin.
Had a good rate, response. I think we have a really good
Talk louder.
I think we have a great cast. We have a lot of strong actors, you know, like Danny and John and Richard, and then some of our new people, like Steve and Martin and Krista, most of all, Rosie Perez, who I think is a definite find in this movie. It's gonna be a star.
And your crew.
Lucy. No, this is Ethel here. I'm Ethel. And this is Lucy. Not Lucy. Ethel is Tracy. Tracy and Andrea. They've been great. They've worked real hard. It's both their first times ever, you know, on a film. They did a great job. Casting. It's been an experience. There have been some real hard days, but we've come through. There are a lot of extras standing around us now. We've involved community people. We have our Double Dutch girls here now, Queens, that we need to go, you know, deal with. But it's fun.
They get fitted yet?
No, we were going to take them over to wardrobe now. They just got here. But, you know, everybody wants to be a part of the Spike Lee film. And, you know, we can't use everybody, which is unfortunate, but I think we have some real good choices. And I'm just happy to be working with them. Love you.
Thank you. All right, this is from the prop department. Get me a. Of course.
Where the water bottles? Where the water bottles? Where the water bottles?
We love Banner. Hopefully we'll have a nice home in the 40 Acres office. This is from a combination wardrobe and special effects. They go together. Today's brother.
Cut. Print it.
And this is from the cast and crew. Today's weather. Hot.
I gotta get that out there.
Get a good bet.
Poison. Good Steve. Good Steve.
Cast and crew. The whole cast and crew.
Hey, hold it up.
All right.
Yeah. What we got?
Looks like Nick colors to me.
Thank you. Cut it out. Cut it out, man.
All right. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah.
Give your father a hug, right?
All right.
Oh, you mad?
Hold on to that for 1 second.
I know that. Oh, man. Oh.
I think you want to get him.
I got it.
Ernest, how many films we done together so far?
Oh God, how many films have we done together? This is like our fifth movie. Yeah, it's like our fifth movie. Sarah, Joe's Bed-Stuy Barbershop. She's Gotta Have It. School Days, Do the Right Thing. Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5, the best one.
Our first junior film.
Yeah, the best one. The best one. You know, our hardest film.
You think School Days was easier than this?
In some respects, yes. Physically, no. But mentally, yeah. You know, it wasn't as hard as this one. It was different.
God, no, it wasn't as hard.
It was different.
It wasn't as hard.
He knows.
It was different. It was different. It was definitely different.
Come in there, Randy. Come in there, Randy.
It was different, but it wasn't as hard.
Yeah. I mean, this is New York. That was Atlanta. This is New York. Whole nother. This was summer. That was like, you know, spring. It was, I mean, we had a couple of days of heat there, but it was really hot here.
I like this one better. This one
Yeah, I think this is our best film.
And I still got a little ass left. Spike didn't chew it all. Still got a little bit left.
See, can you get some ass? Do you have any ass left?
Action.
So, what do you say?
This and School Days. I mean, the difference, what, you know, differences, similarities, all that stuff.
This one was like using a whole nother set of muscles, a little less stylized, the scenery is a little bit more realistic, a little tighter. But I still had a good time on both of them. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Thanks.
Action.
I feel very sentimental right now. Yeah. Holding back the tears, that's why I'm trying to get out of here now. I remember you told me that at the end we were all going to feel like a family, and I laughed at you, but I do feel that way now. And I'm happy that it's completed, but I'm sad that it's over. And I'm just going to miss everybody.
As the sign on the street lamp says, Do the Right Thing Avenue, it's just one way, this way. What that means is that you're proving that it can be done in what is considered one of the worst places in America. We prove that we can do the right thing if we do it together.